Great. So here I am with Pasha, and I'm here with Eva, and it's just so wonderful to have you to co-journey. It's amazingly support for me in this birthing of this creation that has, yeah, is complete now actually. And I actually have like the first. You can't believe it, but you know this is like, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
It's
That's
very
amazing.
amazing. Yes,
Yes.
it's very amazing. Yeah, this is what it looks
Wow.
Oh my
like.
God.
Wow. Wow. Is it the only one? Actually, you have only one?
Yeah, I have only one. Yes, this far.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
published on Amazon, so everyone will get their own, and they deliver and everything. So it's now possible to get there. I'll tell you all about that later.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
We're just so excited,
Thank you
you
so
know.
much. Yes, yes, that's great. So many questions. That's perfect. But to have you, it's been wonderful. I've had these chapter sharings, and now you have come to just be with me a little bit with like a piece of the content and get a little peek into it, and it feels really kind of calms me down. I don't know how this will kind of land out there, so it's really beautiful that you're here. So if you could first introduce yourselves and say maybe where you are and how we got to know each other, and then just your first reflection on having looked a little bit into the book now.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll start.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Eva, and I live in Hafnarfjörður, Iceland, with my 2 sons and my husband and my cat.
Mm-hmm.
I know you, Matildur, from the Evolvia life coach school, which I am attending now.
Yeah.
So we have a special bond, definitely. And yeah, I'm just very excited to read this book. It's very new, and this is something no one else I know would do ever. So it's like very out there, and I'm just excited to read about people being like completely authentic and like all out there, just completely real. So
Thank you for getting that.
yeah, and it
Yeah.
helps me too to be like true to myself and real, you know. So I'm very excited. Yes.
How wonderful, and that's like the whole aim, that is to take all the masks and everything away and like show just how it is, not like mixed into a novel, or but like sharing plainly raw life.
Yes,
You know, kind of. Yeah.
definitely.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Eva. Masha, dear.
Yes. Hi. Hi. My name is Pasha, and originally I'm from Russia, from Moscow, but now I live in Germany, in Bavaria, in a very beautiful place by the lake in Tegernsee, with my wife and with my beautiful daughter. And
You have to say how
tomorrow,
you have to
tomorrow
say how
she
old.
turns 6 months. Tomorrow she turns 6 months.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, this is really crazy.
Yes. And how old is your youngest, Eva?
7 months.
Yeah, so it's just the same
Okay.
period.
Yes,
Beautiful. Congratulations
yes,
for you. Yeah.
yes, beautiful.
Mm.
Yes, and I met my friend Matilda in Bali, where we were having an amazing even not a workshop, I don't know how to call it, but it was like a massage training, tantra
Oh,
massage training.
all right.
Yeah, but actually it was even, as for me, not only about massage, of course. It was daily practices, meditations, yoga, and like literally the whole day, like from early morning. We were starting before breakfast with some practices, meditation, until late evening. So it was like the whole month with only 3 day offs,
Yeah.
which we likely were spending with Matilda together, and we visited many beautiful places, waterfalls, and so on.
Yes, aling aling.
Yeah, yes, but this was a really life-changing month in a beautiful place with beautiful people, and yeah, there we met.
Yes.
Yes,
What is
yes.
your first reflections now of, because you have heard me share the pieces of this. You're one of people during, some years that have kind of asked, what, how do you live then? So what is your reflection on that? There's a book now happening, having, how is that?
You mean my reflection on this book?
Yes, just like having your first kind of reflection on it.
Wow. For me, this is really like um, this is like very, very deep sharing.
Mm.
And to be honest, for me, uh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Mm.
But for me also, it's a bit hard to read in a way,
Yes.
because for me, such a sharing is like an invitation. So you are also in, and it's like a dialogue.
Mm.
It's because such a sharing is always you're to be able to talk, to read, to go deep there. You need to be open as well.
Mm.
And I think that I still think that maybe even at some like points I'm even not so ready to it,
Mm.
to be so open with someone in such a topic.
Mm.
Because even things which I'm reading there, um, like in about trust and so on, yes, I was thinking, and I did like some work on it, and some things are quite obvious for me, but it's not my thing, it's a sharing.
Mm.
And to go deep and to be open and all this topic, for me, maybe I'm not so ready. And there are many possibilities for me to grow in it and to go deeper also, not in someone's story but also in myself, and to
Mm.
explore, and to be ready to this dialogue with
Mm.
yourself, with your partner, with anyone else. So
Oh.
it wasn't so easy to read.
Mm. How
And even
beautiful.
a bit,
Yeah.
I had the feeling like I was a bit annoying, like I don't feel like to read it now. It's like, oh man, I don't want to go there. it was
Great.
it was a reaction when I
Oh,
was reading.
great.
It's like
Mhm.
when I started first time to read, then I will read it later.
Mm.
Then I try again, and then I was thinking, why I have such a reaction,
Mm.
why I have it a bit,
Mm.
this resistance in a way.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, and then I
Yeah.
think that it's just because this is an invitation to be open, to be in it,
Mm.
to go deep, and to like, and maybe I'm not so ready, because
Oh.
this is absolutely new, and
Mm.
now I really want to go there, to
Mm.
read more, to read not only one chapter, but
Mm.
to read the whole thing,
Mm.
because it's like a sharing, and I'm like somewhere in the middle,
Okay.
but I
Mhm.
I think it's a beautiful journey, and it's better um, to read it
Mm.
from A to Z.
Yes, maybe, maybe, maybe. And thank you for this reflection, Pasha, because the whole aim, how the book is coming about is from that someone is asking me, why don't you share? If you live this amazing something rhythm, how does it work? Share about it. And I have not understood. How can how do I share that? I don't know. And now I have kind of grasped, okay, I can, this small piece, I can write about that. And then while writing, I'm mixing it in with my bodily sensation while I'm writing. I never did this before. It can been developing, you know, in the first chapter and then on. And it's been such a beautiful experience for me, such a research and just beautiful experience. And I have also thought during the way, maybe it's not possible to read, you know, this kind of poetic speaking language mix something, and I still don't know, you know, how you will find it, you know. And in a way, it doesn't matter to me because it's like a painting, you know. I have painted something and now it's ready and I'm sending it out there. And what happens with you is fantastic. What you're saying, Pasha, is that it becomes an invitation for your own reflection.
Yes,
definitely.
And that, how amazing is that? And that's kind of like a product that I have no idea about. It's not created for that, but it becomes that, you know.
I totally agree. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So thank you for this introduction, a deep introduction. We will share some more. We will share some more. We will take some pieces and share more deeply around them. Yeah. So thank you for this part. Oh, I start with the breath. Yeah. So
always good.
So we're going to continue, Pasha and Eva, and you have read only one chapter still. It's 26. It's called The Dance of Consent and Ocean Deep Respect. Yeah. So one of the kind of pieces that I grasped, oh, I have to write about this something, you know. So you can also share, you know, an angle or a question about how the whole, you know, the book coming about. So where should we start? What awoke in you when you read it? Where should we start?
I kind of the thing about trust and boundaries and how you talk about trusting yourself completely and knowing your boundaries and share them with the other person, you know, and trust that they do the same, you know, that they trust themselves and they have clear boundaries as well. And even though you don't know that they will maybe, you know, break the trust in the future, you know, the moment is now. So you let go in that moment. That's kind of powerful to me.
Yeah.
You kind of just let go of everything else and you're like in the play field or playground and, you know, it's kind of powerful.
Yeah, it's so amazing to try to talk about and describe, like going into a sexual energy or like letting yourself go, like letting the trust just be there for a little bit, like that the boundaries are set, or you know, we're both there, and yeah, and that it all comes back to that I can rest in myself.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think people usually are having a hard time, you know, shutting off today's, you know, projects and tomorrow and, you know, the whole family thing and just being there. And I think that's like the biggest essence of enjoying sex with somebody, just to be completely there. If you're like thinking about, you know, the laundry or your job or something, you're not completely there, and that stands in a way of this deeper connection.
And it's so beautiful because you're describing it is a meditation, you know. It's like from the day or whatever is going on, like complete all that, have yourself be present.
Yes.
Like when we are massaging, Pasha, it's like coming into present first and then you can start doing something. It's the same kind of it.
Yes, but also for me, for example, if we compare it with massaging, this is also For me, when you must giving a massage session to someone, for me it is important to be like not to give and not to take, just to be like, and there, like when to be in a state when there is no you in a way, like just to be in a way a channel. You are just a channel of this energy, you know, because you don't want to take something from this person. And when you want to give something to this person, it's also, I'm not sure that maybe this person doesn't need what you like want to give or in a way, you know.
But I have a question about that, because this being this channel, would you describe it as you could always be that, or has it been a training to understand how to be that channel?
I think this is a part of this meditative practice of be in this no mind state in a way. No mind means you're clean, exactly. No laundry, no business. You're just there, just yeah.
Okay.
So
and when it's possible, when it's really you can get this state when you can be there, and when and to me and where you're massaging, you are there, you are just, it's about yourself. Yes, just, and when you create this intimacy, this connection, when you both, it for me it's beautiful to meet there in this no mind state together.
Oh,
This is like when you are together, but like there is nothing else. You are just
good point.
yeah.
That's really, you know, advanced in a way, is what I call it. I don't see it many people being trained like that, but that's also what I'm experiencing. And how can we share that? This is an aim to share that and like open that.
Yeah, but I think really to experience this, it's in a way, it's a way, and it's it's also work in a way, you know.
Yes.
Because for me now, and for like for my relationship, it's quite it's not so easy to be in this state. Yes, really, especially you know, both especially after giving a birth, when you have a baby.
Yes.
Wow. I really wanted to ask you, Matilda, because you have so many children.
4.
And yes, and this daily sex topic, I'm really curious how it works also, because I think for many couples, it's a kind of topic with this daily sex life, because many things change after this giving a birth to a baby.
Yeah.
Many things. It's not only about timing and things you need to do, take care of the baby. It's I'm talking about this
the energy,
deeper things.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But what is the question? Tell me your question.
It's not even so far, it's even not a question, but just your experience. How was it? Because I mean, for sure it wasn't like daily sex even after giving a birth. There was a time when for sure you didn't have such kind of connection, and there is a process of, in a way, to start again. Like, it's not even not to continue. It's not, it's a new start, because it's absolutely new. It's a huge transformation.
Yes.
The process of giving birth, this is a huge transformation. And I think that more for women.
Yeah,
of course, also for men, but yes, and it's in a way you are meeting again, but it's a new space.
Yes, I can say a few pieces there. There's so many pieces we could talk about around it, but one thing that was very obvious for me was that I fell in love with this person, the man, and the only thing I want to be with him. All of a sudden, this child comes, which it's an amazing experience. But what it did was that I could not be with him. All of a sudden, I'm with this child the whole day. You know, so he was kind of taken away from me, and I just had to be with his child. As much as I loved the child, you know, but it was like, did I sign up for this? This is not the deal, kind of.
Actually, yes. Yeah. You did.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did.
But you don't really know.
Sorry, Eva?
Yeah, you don't really know until it happens, you know. Yes. You're and like,
it's good.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's one part also for the, even though I'd love to be only with him, you know, it's kind of becomes like a struggle, you know. The whole system is having me give the milk, and you be very close to the child, and I love that, and you know, and I love this other part, so it becomes like two like very significant pieces all of a sudden, which is not so easy to kind of, how do I toggle that and give space for that? And to start with, maybe, you know, like the couple needs to kind of not to get so much space, you know, the whole child thing needs to just get a lot of space to start with. So I think the males need to be patient in a way, to like have the nature kind of get its space for a while. But we come back. It's very soon to also come back, because there's nothing that kind of comes, you know, instead of having that deeper connection with a adult person in that way. So yeah, like that will in different times probably, you know, start to awaken again.
Definitely. It's like we need the time to heal, you know, because we are giving so much to this baby. You're like breastfeeding, and you give birth through the, you know, birth canal, which is the same, you know, it's all connected. So it's like two different worlds in a way. And because I have two boys now, the first time it took me a lot longer to, you know, come back to being just me and wanting sex, you know, instead of now. I'm much more quicker to heal and feel this, you know, sexual energy again, because I know, you know, I know this time will pass, you know, so I'm just trying to enjoy more of being, you know, a mom, and the other thing will just come. But you give so much, you're constantly giving. So in a way, we need to heal before, you know, we go the other direction.
You know, also hormones. I mean, it's absolutely such a shift in how hormones work. All your body, you really need to give everything to your baby, not to your man, not to yourself. I mean, everything is for your baby right now. So
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also the I mean, the beautifulness of having that person there with just the body heat and the caress and the support, you know, that's like a huge support in that, you know. So possibly that this period is about enjoying not the whole sexual act perhaps, but in other ways, the touch and closeness and intimacy, you know.
Definitely.
It's also so beautiful because the whole for us, this kind of game of starting a daily practice, it comes when the youngest child is she's born 2005, when she's 3, when the fourth child is 3. Then that it's my partner comes with this idea of, should we try this, that he heard about. So that's when that, you know, all of a sudden started. And something that we did was when after having all these years with a child maybe walking in on us, wanting to lie in our bed, and the insecurity of that, we actually started to close the door, to even lock the door. When the child does not need to come up in the bed, for us it's wonderful to have the children in the bed. It's wonderful. We have done it a lot, but it's also fantastic to lock the door and just have the space,
definitely.
having time, not
maybe not for the whole day, but
well, no,
but it depends, sometimes maybe yes, such a nice weekend, just to leave some food around,
yeah, you take care of yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, it's it's definitely necessary to realize that you can lock the door. You can give yourself space, and like peel the onion and figure out what you want after everything. Especially for kids.
Yeah, I also like for the parents to work or spend the time and attention on the union. How important isn't that for also the children to have like fully nourished beings around?
Definitely.
Yeah, so it's like really quality time to yeah.
It's like you put your oxygen mask on yourself first.
Yes.
And to be the best version of yourself means like you're a better parent, definitely. So if you feel 100%, you give much more to your children and to the world.
Beautiful way of describing it, that it's about like fulfilling, using time to have the energy flow freely and to feel fulfilled, and to have that first, to be responsible for, maybe first as an individual. It's actually also in several of the chapters, I'm also describing my point of view is that the fulfilling myself is not about another person.
Yes, that's what I was thinking now when we were talking about this locking the door. I think that sometimes it's also important to lock the door and to be only with yourself,
How about that? That's
not
fantastic.
without other person. Yes, because it's this is also I think this is really very important part, not to be in a harmony with yourself, to be fulfilled, not to be in a state when you need something from another person. And when you think, oh, I want this, and when you think that the other person needs to give it to you. No, man.
Yeah. But that's so amazing, because it's not so much talked about that to pleasure yourself is a fantastic tool. It's like to give oneself pleasure, to enjoy oneself. It's the most beautiful, like the ground for everything, that to feel fulfilled and to give time with oneself, and to be like the whole our month, Pasha, in Bali, what that did to me, it kind of expanded how much pleasure I can allow myself. And it started to question, whoa, if I can give 2 hours of massage and receive 2 hours of massage each day, it kind of opened the, how much pleasure should I have during 24 hours? Yeah. And I like this question. How is it, do we have pleasure on our daily agenda? Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, this is like a real base is even not about self-pleasure, but just about when you love yourself, when you accept yourself the way you are. This is like for me like a real base in general, a base actually for everything, because when you're not in love with yourself, I mean, how you will spread this love? This is and in general this idea, I would love to share these thoughts with you now. is yes, but love. When you uh, love another person, when you say I love you, yeah, for me this is not that you love this person. For me, this when you are in a state of love, because love is always inside you, yes. Maybe it sounds a bit cheesy and spiritual and so on,
No,
but this is like it is. It's like an energy, and it's always inside you. It can flow, but at the same time you can have some blocks, some problems, and then there is no love. So for me, when you talk to when you say to other person, I love you. For me, it's when you feel this love to other person, when you think, oh, I love you so much. For me, it's like this person in a way. When you see this person or when you're around this person, you're just, it helps you to be in this state of love. And this is about this love with yourself, about how you feel love in this world, to everything in this world. Not only, it's not that you love this person and you hate the rest of the world. It's like you are love, you feel this, and this person just helps you to be in this beautiful state.
Yay!
Yeah, and yes, and as for me, this is the base. When you need, first you are need like to, no, you don't need, you don't have, but first I think you are coming to the state of just to love, when you feel it with yourself, and you don't need nothing, anyone, nothing to be there. You are just there. Yes, and then you can play this beautiful game with other person and to feel how, maybe, because then you can grow in this feeling with another person. You can grow.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is for me what about this love and so on. I mean, this, that's why I think this is like a base, a base,
Yes.
really a base.
Yeah, it completely resonates.
I agree.
With in the book there are 33 chapters, and then there's a poem number 34, and this poem is about this, Pasha.
Wow.
It's just about this piece.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so that would be interesting too.
Oh, guys, I definitely need to go to Bali. Obviously.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you write this poem?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh God. But Pasha, I totally agree. I think, like for me, I've been working on myself now for almost 2 years, like working on the self-love and everything. And I feel like when I, come in terms with myself and I let go of, like ghosts from the past and stuff like that, then I feel this self-love. I feel so much love from, from my family and my husband. It's like a magnet.
It magnifies.
Yeah.
Or yeah, but the and this is kind of also the aim of the book, because I am walking around in this being in love with myself to like the whole day, and it has been a process of opening this up to having this. So the book is about like describing the journey and how this has worked for me, not for anyone to do anything like it, but to be possibly inspired of some part, or hearing some new reflection, or that because I had no idea it's possible to live in a bliss, in love state, every day walking around, and it's just there. It's and it's like, yeah, and yeah, it should be shared. That's like my longing. It's like
I found it beautiful how you said about your book, like for you it's like an art, like a yes, like a piece of art. And I completely agree when you said that it's not for everyone, and it's like real with when you are, for example, in a museum and you're looking at like a beautiful, I don't know, even a sculpture or painting, yes, and doesn't mean that you have to be an artist, or you know. But you can just enjoy to look at it. Maybe it will change something in you. Maybe you will find something, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. And even my thought is that if the book doesn't give someone, if it's not enjoyable in any way, put it aside. Don't, bother. It's rather, my wish and longing would be that it moves something, but I have no idea about it. I'm done with my piece, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that to start to read this book and to go deep into this book, it's like there should be a right moment for it anyway. Yeah,
and also, I would not like people to read the 33 chapters in one evening. That's a
I
waste.
think it's a thing with I was not able to read one chapter in one evening.
No,
I
that's
was like,
exactly.
wow, I need a space for this. I need
Yeah.
real space, and I need some time, and to be in a way. It's like yes, really, when it's like a sharing. You are not always ready to share.
Yeah.
There, and for me, like, to read such kind of book, you need to be open to share.
Oh, I like that point. Could be possibly a possibility that since I'm sharing while writing, it calls on that the reader becomes open also.
Yes,
Calls
because
on.
you cannot uh, like, in a way, soak and to receive all these sharings being closed.
Well, that's a fantastic thing then.
And to be open in that way, for me, when I started to, even now, I don't feel so ready for it. I was like, whoa, okay, yes, I agree completely, but in a way, I'm not ready for this dialogue right now.
But that's fantastic. That's fantastic to sense that, and that's great that we're sharing about it so people can know that. Yeah, take it slow, take your time, no rush.
Yes, I need really that. And I'm really excited about, I really want to read it like the whole, to have it in a way, the whole thing.
Yes.
Matilda,
Yes. Yes.
give me the link.
Yes. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, this idea with, I really love this idea with these sharings. When you have this book, it's like we had the sharings and this sharing structure on many trainings and workshops. When you have, anyway, small groups, like with few people, you share, and then after the small sharing in a group, you have a like a big sharing. Yes. And for me, yes, you are sharing with Matilda, you have this dialogue with her, and then you can look at other videos, and it's like you have this circle, and you can also have this experience. It's like another dialogue with all these people, because they're from different countries, different cultures, different languages, and but these processes, they're actually all the same, just we have these different experiences because of, for many reasons. And this is beautiful to have this possibility to watch these videos, to listen to these people, maybe to connect also in some way, and to also to talk about some topics. Yes, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful also how you like connected to the small circle and the larger circle, and that it's about like sitting, sharing together. Even reading the book is sharing, and then listening to the video.
Because for sure, to start to talk about things like this in a big circle, for many people it's quite challenging. To be so open, not with big circle, with your partner, with yourself. Okay, let's start with this. Even for me, I realized that read about these things, to think about the things, to go deep into the things, I have to be open. I need to have this dialogue with myself about all the things. And when I feel that I'm not ready for this dialogue with myself, because it's, for example, challenging for me to go there, it's not so pleasant to go there and to explore. And I have it with my partner, for example. There are sometimes some kind of quite often when it's not so easy for me to talk about this like deep topics. Yes. Because I don't feel so open, and also a little bit is also connected with language, because English, it's not my mother tongue. I it's not so easy and not so natural for me to think in English. Now it's much easier, but it's not so easy. And, yes. And so when we have this kind of deep conversation on the topic, for me, sometimes I feel like I don't want to have it right now. Because for me, it's like it's a bit challenging. Yeah. I'm realizing that it's good for me to have. It's way to grow, but it's not so. And I'm working on it.
Yeah, but maybe also it's fine to not be ready at all times.
Of course,
so it's fine.
Everything. Actually, everything is fine. It's beautiful to realize, to look at yourself, and yes, now I'm not ready. And that was with me. I felt like I felt the same a little bit, a bit different, but same but different.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. That's amazing.
That I'm not ready to go deep now and to think about the things, to process all these things, because I'm not ready.
But that
yes. And then when you will be ready for this, when you will read this book, then you will look at these videos, and then all this, like, you will be it will be easier in general to be open with yourself, to be open with other people, because this topic, it's in our society, it's like how to say,
like taboo, or
like taboo, yes, to talk about such kind of things, especially on such a deep level.
Yes,
definitely.
So in a way, it will be easier when you have the book, Pasha, and you don't have a meeting to read the chapter to this sharing, but to be able to like take one piece, a little piece, or whatever, so that's like a great thing to say to everyone, to take your time, just take a little piece or whatever.
And it's beautiful also to read it together with your partner.
Oh, whoa.
And to have these sharings, when you read it with your partner, and then you have sharing with your partner about this, in a way, this chapter. And how do you feel about this?
Wow.
What is your reflection on this chapter? Woo. And I think it can also help to grow in your relationship, not, of course, and to change many things.
Whoa, how beautiful.
Oh, that's a good point. It's like a tool,
yes,
that you can use. Definitely. Because I think maybe people are often like stuck in each corner, and maybe one is like doing all the work, reading the books, and meeting therapists and stuff like that, to figure out something they should be figuring out together. So maybe the book is kind of like a tool that they can share, definitely, and figure things out together, because they're like, this is something you do with your significant other. You should be able to trust him or her in all these.
That's a beautiful creation that is happening right now, that it's possible to that it's possible to invite someone around to co-read, to read one chapter and then meet and share.
Yeah.
Yes.
You shouldn't do this work all by yourself. because there are two people,
To me, it looks like I am I'm my individual. The other person is my individual, is his individual or hers or whatever. Yeah. And then we have a union together. So it's like three different, relationships in a way. So what you're saying now is that it's possible not to have this just, at your individual state here, but to invite the other person to like develop the union, the relationship, by inviting for sharing one chapter, reading it both, and then meeting and allowing for sharing around it, and that will open things up and develop the union part.
Definitely, because it's so fun. You do it with kind of everything else, like Christmas presents or what's for dinner or something, like some project you're doing together. You talk about it and you share different ideas, and then you settle on, we'll give your mother a vase or something,
So or Matilda's book.
And why wouldn't you? Yeah, or Matilda's book, definitely. We just need to, put it in Icelandic so they can read it.
Yes.
Then why wouldn't you have this conversation about this? Because it's so taboo. So I think this book will allow some, magic to happen, and help people to, trust themselves to go there.
That's a beautiful use of the book, for those who invite themselves to that journey. And I'm actually thinking now that we will have a Facebook group where it's possible to share if you do that journey, just to share something.
Yes, of course, to share, to connect,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And for me, even reading this one chapter right now, I already realized new things about myself, about the sensations, that it's uncomfortable, that it's like I'm telling myself, no man, this is like, in a way, all these sharings, this is like cheesy and boring, and I don't want to really read it. But then I was thinking, why I have such a reaction? And then, as I told you, yes, because it's deep stuff.
Woo, 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 woo. Beautiful,
and,
beautiful.
And we are waiting for second book from your husband, Matilda.
Yes. Well, you have to invite him.
Second point of view, this from
would be amazing.
Would be amazing from the men's side,
Yes, amazing.
Yes.
We have to just enroll him into that. He's not there at this moment, but that, absolutely amazing. Very amazing.
Or just plant the seed somewhere.
Yes, I'll tell him about this idea today. Yes. How beautiful. We will start to wrap our sharing up and complete it. So any last words or reflections, or to kind of come to an end? No.
For me, I started thinking when you, Pasha, were talking about this conversation or the dialogue you have to have with yourself. And I feel like I realized that this is something I have to work firstly on myself, and then have this conversation with my husband. And this is something we can, grow, together, definitely. And I always have felt like I had no problem talking about sex and stuff like that. But I think in a certain aspect, I think there's a part missing that I feel like it's hard to talk about, So there is something there that I kind of have to dig into and, figure out. So it has moved something in, inside of me.
Yay. Beautiful.
Yeah, I realized that again and again, that really when you feel like it's challenging to talk about something, so that means that you will grow if you will talk about the things.
Definitely.
Ooh, that's such a beautiful life view. Instead of, oh, this is challenging, I'm going away.
Yeah.
To have the thought, oh, here's a challenge. I'm going to go towards it because it's my gaining and it's my growing. This is also the whole kind of our way, my way of recommitting to a long relationship. This is the
Yeah.
view. Oh, it's hard. Great, good
Yeah.
for me. It
Mhm.
moves me in some way.
Okay, this is still hard for me. It
Yes.
means I still need to work on some things. I need to, yeah, that's yeah. But it's much easier to talk about these things. But it's really challenging, and you need to talk. This is something real, you know. To
Right.
sit here and to talk, yes, this is beautiful, and to realize it. But absolutely different thing to really do this, to really
Yes.
go
Yeah.
there, to
Yes.
talk about the things. This is
Mhm.
real stuff. This
Yes.
is real stuff.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think this book, your work, Matilda, your sharing really can help many people to go there and
Mm.
Definitely.
to ask questions, to ask
Mhm.
yourself, to ask
Mm.
your partner, to go deep and to grow. Yeah, this is really beautiful.
Mm. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, we could talk for a whole week, I think, for a long
Yeah.
time about many angles, but we will not right now. We might come back in some way.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to just say my deep thank you for using your time and your heart and your
Yes, Matilda.
attention.
No
Beautiful.
Thank
problem.
you very much for your work. For
Yes.
yeah, this is a beauty. Thank you.